the most exciting value on opal. So one of my personal favorite of all gemstones, I love my Herkimers, but I am an opal person. I love opals. And Ethiopian opals are some of the most, this is called Willow Opal. This is some of the most gorgeous material coming out of the ground today. They are a huge customer pick, ladies. They are magic. Look at those opals. They glow. Talk about rainbows of light, fireflies of light. That is the ticket with these opals. Now, this is the large one, and I should get my card out here so I get this right, because the large one has been the most popular, and that one, just to give you an idea here, is coming in at almost 1.5 inches in diameter, right? Almost 1.5 inches in diameter. The middle size one is approximately 1.25 inches in diameter. Look at how gorgeous these opals are. Have you ever? They're beautiful, girls. Absolutely, positively beautiful. And then last but not least, the smallest ones, which still are an excellent size. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And those are coming in at 3/4 inch, almost just under 1 inch, right? They all have the upgrade clasp. That clasp is about a $30, $40 upgrade per hoop. So I just want to point out to you, the clasp is secure. It's called a push locking clasp. The value is exceptional. This is called a smart deal. You know, a smart deal. It's like a today's special, just like the Globe. It's like a today's special. It's a favorite product, limited time, best offer we have on the what is the chosen smart deal. So this is my chosen hoop. I adore them. I own this size, and then I upgraded to the big one. I love them both. Here's what we're doing today. So if you are looking for the most spectacular Willow Opal, discovered in 2008, so it's a newer discovery, and they are world class. And they are magnificent. I love to show them, I love to talk about them, I could rave about them because they're so beautiful, but you need to see this pricing because the pricing is what pushes this right over the edge. By the way, they've never been on 5 Flex. So 5 Flex, right now you have first shot at this, $83. What? $99, this is insane. And then the large ones, $134.98. Ladies, seriously. You know, I mean, if you love good opal, when I go to the Tucson Gem Show every year, I've been going for 20 years, and I make my little wish list and we go on the hunt for gems, opal is always at the top of my list. I love beautiful, good opal. This is good opal. It's not white, it's not milky, it's not opaque, it's not flat. This is gorgeous opal that we're talking about, and that's why they are so special. 3,200 gone. How many left in this big one, Allison? If you want the large one, we are down to the final few hundred only. Would you look at the fire and the brilliance? By the way, the closure is fantastic. It's called a push lock, and you do have to grab the little lever. It'll release. You'll feel it release, and then when you put it back on your ear, you obviously lift it up, hinge it up, lock it in, it's gonna lock down, and it will not, don't muscle this off. I mean, you have to push it and take it off. So, right, don't just give it a yank. I mean, push it and release it, because that is designed to stay on your ear. So you don't have to worry about losing your hoop. It's going to stay on your ear until you take it off. They're just so pretty, I have to say. I mean, I have never seen, personally, I've never seen a better value in opals. Allison says this is probably the last time to get the large ones. Incidentally, I think the smart deal price expires tomorrow. So I think we are down the home stretch on these opals. So if you want yours, I mean, 3,300 gone. Run to your phone, ladies. I can't wait for you to get them. If you have a minute, go read the reviews on hsn.com because the reviews are rave. Now here, oh, Victoria, look at you. Look at you, Miss Fancy Pants over there. So she's wearing the medium and the small. See, they're both not, they're substantial. Wow, does that look fabulous. Oh my gosh. That almost makes me want to put another hole in my ear. It really does. If I weren't such a big wimp, if I weren't such a big baby about pain, I don't like any pain. But seriously, look at how beautiful these look, you guys. If you are looking for gifts, this is a fabulous gift. If you are looking for something that you will just cherish forever, if you've ever wanted a beautiful opal hoop, this is your chance. If you happen to own these, call me, 1-866-376-8255. A stunning gift for your mom for Mother's Day. What makes them so special, and by the way, if you want the larger ones, these are going fast. So I hope you get yours if you want them, but opals on the outside, opals on the inside. Opals for days, opals everywhere, right? I mean, look at, when you turn your head from every which way, from every angle, all you see are these glowing, gorgeous stones. So very beautiful. Ethiopian opal was discovered in the mid-1990s. In 2000, and it was beautiful. And it turned the whole opal world on its ear. People were like, what? Because up until then, it was only really all about Australian opal. No other opal really looked like this. So Ethiopian comes along and people are just gaga over it. Then in 2008, this was discovered. It's from the Willow province and it is spectacular material, spectacular opal. I mean, world-class opal. And so that's why, bottom line here, for $83.99 or $134 in pennies, I mean, seriously, the value is exceptional. I'll hold them side by side. There's the largest one that's just under 1.5 inches. Here's the medium size, 1.25 inch. And you can see, I mean, they're really nice. And then the smaller one is still big. The small one is not a wimpy hoop. It's a great size hoop. That's coming in at just over 3/4 of an inch. It's 13/16 of an inch. So there you can see the difference in the sizes. And whichever one you get, I mean, there's the smaller one. You can still see how beautiful the quality of the opals are. Amazing. We are busy. Use express ordering. The 5 flex pay will be expiring in about 35 minutes. So take advantage of that. What fun you will have. This matches everything. That's what I love most about them. They match everything in your wardrobe, everything you own. It doesn't matter. They pick up colors around them. They are chic. They are sleek. They are beautiful. And if you can use express ordering, that is going to be the quickest way to get through here. It's 084-294. If you like the large ones, as we said, that is definitely going to be the first one to go. How many left in? What did you tell me, Allison? Gee, these are getting... Okay, and then what about the other sizes? If you want, okay, if you want the smaller ones, they're here. They're $83.98. What? Seriously, look at those beautiful opals. I'm gonna hold these really still. Let's see if we can get closer on this. Because look at, again, Allison's reminding me to remind all of you that this goes down to 3 flex pays. Right now, it's 5 flexible payments. Look at those opals. That is the smaller one. They're not small. I mean, they're still an excellent size. They all have that upgraded push lock closure. I make a big deal out of that because it's more expensive to do it. But frankly, I don't know about you guys, I want that. You know, I don't want to lose this earring. So I like that. I'll show it to you on mine too. I like that it has that push lock closure because I'm not worried about losing my earring. I mean, they're beautiful. And you can see, I mean, they're substantial. This does not look, this looks like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, right? You're getting this for under $135. The medium size, this was the original hoop we did, this medium size. It was not $99.98, it was not on 5 flex pay, but that was the original hoop. And I bought them, and I love them. And then the big guy came along. A few more than 400 people can own that, by the way. You can see 3,500 gone, a few more than 400 left if you want the larger one. But anyway, long story short, when I saw the larger one, I thought, forget it, I have to have it. So I'm probably going to share my medium-sized one with somebody else, because I know there's lots of women in my life who would love to have that. So I'll share them with a sister, with my daughter-in-law, whoever would like a pair. But because I had to have the larger ones. But this is large too. So don't get me wrong. I mean, it's really up to you. But to get that for under, let me hold this one. That's for under $100. Look at, and you can see the consistency of these opals. They are just as pretty as can be. I was talking about, you know, years ago when I came to HSN, this is my 28th year here at HSN. So when I first came to HSN, the only opal we sold was called Gilson Opal. Are you familiar? It's lab-grown opal. It's grown in a lab. We didn't have real opal that looked like this. No way, no how. So the Gilson Opal was beautiful. It was fiery like this, but it was grown in a laboratory. It was expensive. If this was the Gilson Opal back then, hoops like this, they would have been double this price. It was very, very expensive. So I bring that up to you because this is incredible. Over the years, up until, again, when Ethiopian Opal first came to HSN, the opal we showed, you would hear the show host complain. The other jewelry hosts and I, Linny and the gang, we'd all complain that it's so hard to show opal on TV. Why? Because it's so white. The body is white. It's almost like a flat, opaque white. So you're really having to work to find some fire in those opals. These, I don't have to touch it. I just let them sit there by themselves. I mean, these just go. Right, they do. Look at, I mean, Victoria just sitting there. She's gorgeous. She's, you know, looking beautiful as ever. But I mean, you can see the opals are alive. They are sparkly. They are dazzling. They are beautiful. And that's the whole point about this quality, about this particular quality of opal. It is truly very, very special. And again, so for me, it's thrilling, because I love jewelry. It's my favorite thing to talk about. I live, breathe, and sleep jewelry. I always have loved jewelry, but after studying at the GIA, I became really impassioned. And it's just something, you know, when we talk about International Women's Day, it's an international hobby, right? These stones are from all over the world. They have story, they have history, right? There's different cultures. People from all over the world come together, converge to make something like this happen, a beautiful earring like this happen. And so it's fascinating. It's a wonderful hobby. It's a wonderful collectible. But anyway, again, when I came to HSN, in my wildest dreams, I didn't think I could show you natural opal like this. That's the real deal. That's the genuine article. And I honestly never thought it would be possible. So here it is today. It's happening. That, again, is under $100 for this one. We're under $84, just under $84 for this one. And then, of course, the large one, we have about 400 left, not even, I think a few more than 300 left now in that largest size, if you're thinking about it. By the way, to all of my Facebook friends who are stopping by HSN's Facebook, hello to Nora. Nora says, opals! I know, I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm crazy about opals, especially opals that look like this. Who else is joining us? You guys are so sweet, thank you. There's Maria. Maria, my top's coming up on March 29th, I believe. End of the month, it's going to be here. And so it's going to be a smart deal. So you can watch for that. Hi, Denise. Oh, Denise loves the trees. I do too, Denise. The trees are pretty great. They're so beautiful. So anyway, you guys are so cute. Everybody's having fun here. I'm gonna head off to the phones. Your opals are waiting for you. If you'd like a pair, you're welcome to it. And as we talk about gemstones today, how appropriate that my caller's name is Beryl, which is the family of aquamarine and morganite. Beryl is joining us from Alabama. Hi, Beryl, how are you doing?
Hi, Colleen, I'm doing well.
Oh, I'm so happy to meet you. And what can you share with us today? First of all, happy International Women's Day to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I have a ring in my hand that is stamped on the inside solid gold that was made in the late 1800s.
Wow.
I'm 74, and this belonged to my great-great-grandmother, and it's been passed down to me. And I have been looking for opals with this green color for years, and this is the first time that I've seen anything with that very pretty rich green color, and I just want to thank you so much for having them available tonight.
Oh my gosh, it is absolutely our pleasure, Beryl. What a beautiful keepsake. What a treasure you have in that ring.
Yes, it means a lot to me, but you just don't find,
right.
Especially at this price range, you don't find this pretty green color.
Right. Oh, it sounds absolutely gorgeous. So have you always loved gemstones, Beryl? Have you always been a collector?
Yes, I have, and I have an extensive collection at this point in my life that I will pass on to, grandchildren and so forth.
Yes, how beautiful.
I'm so grateful because HSN has allowed me to add, to that collection.
That's
and everybody
so nice.
Teases me because I am a gemstone user.
Oh, I love knowing that. And did you know as a little girl that you were named after a mineral, a gemstone?
No, I did not. I did not know it until I had been an administrator with schools, and one of the teachers explained it to me.
Oh, how lovely. How about that?
That was fun.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
What it's brought in my life. Thank you for adding to my collection and being there all these years. Oh, my
goodness. It is absolutely our thrill and our pleasure. Thank you for calling me, Beryl. Call back anytime. It's fun to chat with you.
Thank you.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye. How sweet of her to share. You know, it is funny because it is a life passion. I mean, you heard, I always say that not everything that we own is something that our daughters are going to want or our granddaughters are going to want. But opal of this quality, this is a keepsake. This is something that stays in a family. These are beautiful opals. They're not flat, they're not dull. They have fire, they have color, they have brilliance. I think it's so perfect. It reminds me of springtime when you look at those colors up close. I mean, look at the beautiful colors in this. You see flashes of greens and golds and lavenders and hints of blues and oranges. Look at all the colors. Every one, I mean, they're just so stunning. In the middle size, same thing. I mean, look at the colors popping from these stones. Aren't they pretty? They're just so very pretty. That's what we want our opal to look like. And then finally, here comes the smallest one, which is still an excellent size. There's only $83. $83.98. And again, look at all the pretty colors here. You see flashes of greens, you see blues, you see, again, little hints of gold, even some pink popping from some of these. Look at those colors. They say you look for that flash. Opal has a natural phenomenon known as flash, and you want to see that flash because that means that opal has fire. It has brilliance. It's lively. They call them fireflies of light, and that's what happens, and that's why even sitting here without touching them, if we just go close on them, you can see they just find the light, and they just twinkle, and they reflect the colors around them. So depending on what you're wearing, this is something that you'll just want to grab and wear all the time because they match anything. My outfit, Victoria's outfit, doesn't matter. I mean, that's the great thing about an opal is that it's so versatile. It is a birthstone for October, so if you happen to be an October girl or if you have children born in October, this is a great mother's stone, a great grandmother's stone. So if there's a personal meaning, maybe a loved one was born in October, it might remind you of your mom or of your husband. There might be a reason. Maybe you have an anniversary coming up in October. This would be a beautiful treat because in October, we will not have this. This is a smart deal. It's getting ready to expire. The flex pays will be expiring at midnight Eastern time. 3,800 have been spoken for. The largest hoop, last time we checked, there were 300 left. So this one is almost spoken for. We have hundreds of people on the phone ordering. If you do want the largest one, this would be the best time to call. Reminding you, you will love that closure. As I said, it's called a push lock closure. And basically what you do, I mean, it's locked right now into place and it's not gonna come off. You have to press and release. So remember that. You just give it a press, it will release it right away. I'm just gonna pull the whole earring off here for a moment. And then when you go to put it on, same deal, you're gonna hear it lock down. I mean, it literally locks down. It goes click, and it's not coming off your ear until you go and press that little lever right here. So it pushes, when you push it closed, it locks. And to release it, you have to press it. It's as simple as that. It's very easy, but it's really smart. It's a very smart closure because of just as I'm describing, because of the fact it's going to keep that earring more secure. The only reason every hoop does not have that is because it's a much more expensive mechanism. If you were buying multi-$1,000 diamond hoops, that's the closure they'd put on the hoops. So 3,900 have been almost 3,900 gone. We have the final 300 in the large ones. If you like that larger size, we are getting very limited there. Hey, by the way, there is a matching pendant to this that's really beautiful. We don't have a lot of it, but I want you to see it because it's beautiful. You see the diamond solitaire? Well, this is, I know, you're gonna flip when you see this. This is an opal solitaire. I'm telling you, the opals are so beautiful. $48.75, hello, $48.75 for that beautiful opal at $797,863, 5 payments of $9.75. And this is on 5 flex too, wow. Under $10 and you're wearing it, it's beautiful. It's a large size, probably about the size of like a 2.5 carat diamond. So it's a really nice size. Look at it on Victoria, gee, that is pretty. The quality of the opals in this particular order were just off the chart. So, so pretty. I had the chance to meet with my opal vendor while I was in at the Tucson Gem Show, and they pull out all the stops for us. They hand sort, they hand pick, they cherry pick, they hand select, and I'm glad they're particular because you're particular, and we all need to be particular. But I think what's fun about this, in this particular group, we really were able to, I think, do something extra special. So the Smart Deal is still available, getting close to 4,000 gone, and of course that matching pendant is here. You can see on Victoria how lovely that is, layered with the other pieces. It looks gorgeous with the Herkimers that we talked about earlier. That is one fun set. So if you'd like to order yours, it's item 797-863. You can do one payment of $9.75, and we will zip that home to you. I'm gonna take a little sip of my coffee, and we're gonna keep on going. We have more goodies. We also have jade still coming up right around the corner, everybody, so stay tuned.